Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. What about you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking me. So I think we have been meeting a couple of times
Yeah,
together, and again we are meeting. Happy for that. Okay. So Faizan, do you have any doubts before I begin today's session?
no, I don't have any
Okay,
doubts.
let's begin. I think you need to speak more, and let's see how it
Yeah,
goes.
okay.
Today's topic is technology and robot.
Robots. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So I want you to give details, describe a little bit, try to expand your thoughts, okay, so that we can work on the sentences. So
okay.
first, tell me, when did you get to hear this word technology?
Technology. I think, when I was child, at that time, I heard like technology, something there.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So when you were a child, you must have had an understanding of this word, and now you would
Mm-hmm.
have understood better
Yeah.
because you're experiencing it also. So, can you
Mm-hmm.
tell me something about the change in the understanding from a child to an adult? Then, what did you understand, or then, how did you see it, and now, how do you see it?
Okay. Yeah, of course. Definitely. When I was child, at that time, I must have heard about the technology is there, but I was not aware of those kind of thing that it can be used like this and like that, as right now I am using.
Okay,
Since like technology is the thing that is very helpful for us.
okay,
We are using in a various way. We
yes,
are going anywhere, so we carry at least mobile. That is technology.
okay,
And day to day life, if we are using any, if we are going to cook, so we also use mixer and those kind of things, so that is also technology.
okay,
So now these days, I would say that it is a better understanding, because earlier I was not aware. I didn't know about technology. So I started using mobile, and since I think I have been using mobile for 6 or 7 years like that.
okay,
So yeah,
right,
now these days I'm getting more and more about technology. Yeah. So
okay, right. So, you're getting more exposure to it. Okay, so
mm,
just correcting you, I'll do spot correction as you finish
mhm.
each answer.
Okay.
So you said when I was a child, I was aware of technology and that it is there. Okay, so
Mm.
when you say I was aware, I think that's enough. You don't have to say that it is there. So I
Okay.
was aware. So as a child, I was aware of the word and I knew that okay, there is something known as technology, but today I'm experiencing it or I'm
Okay.
using it. Okay.
Okay.
Then we carry mobile phones or electronic gadgets when we are going anywhere or when we go anywhere. It's
Okay.
portable. Most of the gadgets are portable.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's very user friendly. Most of them are user friendly. So you
Mm.
can use such words. Then helpful. Try to give a stress there. So helpful.
Okay.
Not helpful. I think you didn't pronounce it properly. It is helpful. These things are
Helpful.
helpful. Helpful. Correct.
Yeah.
Helpful. Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
so I'll go to the next question. Have you heard of this term artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think it's going to conquer the world one day? And how far is it going to conquer? Just from
I
your
think
thoughts.
so. I think so. Like after 50 years or after 60 years, like it will be there, and I think it will be in every home.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since right now I have not seen in reality, but I have seen in movies.
Okay.
So yeah, I think after 50 or 60 years, like it will be very useful.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So, do you think that it is going to overpower human beings because it will be able to do a lot of things that we are not able to do? In the sense, emotions, I don't know, but maybe the
Yeah.
memory part. So, do you think
Memory
it's going
powers.
to be a challenge or it's going to be useful for us? We
Yeah.
don't have to make use of manpower.
Mm.
So, can you think of some of the disadvantages, or how is it going to overpower the human brain, the human the power? Human beings have got skills. So, how is it
Yeah.
going to challenge? What do you think from your perspective?
Like it will be a challenge definitely, because there will be a memory, and that robots and artificial machine. So I
Okay.
think everything will be fixed. So I
Okay.
think, yeah, I think it will be challenges because robots will be able to do everything. I think so. Apart from emotion,
Yes.
they don't have emotion, but apart from emotion, I think they can do everything.
And that's going to challenge. You think it's going to
Yeah,
challenge the brain and human skills also. Okay. So
yeah.
if you get a chance to buy a robot, will you buy it?
I don't know. I will buy or not.
Okay. So see, when you wake up, when you wake up and when you start a day, there are some difficult days. Okay,
Hmm,
there are some
hmm.
tiring days. So if you have a robot next to you, what are some of the things that you will make it do, make the robot do, so that your work becomes easier and less?
I don't
Like
know, but I,
you may not find time for everything. So certain things that you may want the robot to do for you, so that you can,
yeah, I
yeah,
would say that cooking. I would say that
cooking, yeah,
cook for me.
definitely
Yeah,
cooking. What else?
yeah, and washing clothes.
Washing clothes, cooking, right?
Yeah, and yeah, cleaning about cleaning home.
Cleaning. Okay, very
Yeah,
difficult. So all these things, it is time consuming. So if a
yeah,
robot can do it for you, you can just concentrate on your work and a lot of other things.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Um, so I think now there were no mistakes, but I'll
Hmm.
ask you to describe certain things. Okay, I'll ask
Okay,
you to describe certain objects. Try to put in
okay.
some detailing. Okay, so think of a favorite fruit.
Fruits. Okay.
Okay, think of a favorite fruit and describe it in such a way that I haven't seen it, I haven't experienced it. So first tell me something about your one of your favorite fruits.
Favorite foods. I would say they are those all are fruits my favorite.
Just one. One is
Okay.
enough. I know that you will have lot, you'll have several,
Mm,
but just one is enough.
I think apple. I can say.
Apple. So try to describe
Mm.
it. Just describe. I use as many descriptions and sentences so that you describe an apple.
But I don't know that description. Like, what should I say about apple? Like, apple is very special for us. I don't know that what is the benefit of apple.
Benefit is okay, but just describe it. Like how does it look? What are the colors? And
Okay.
you don't have to give information, but just tell me what you know. It's just to
Okay.
develop your ideas. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Apple is something that we can have in the morning and in evening anytime. It's up to you.
Okay, okay.
And it comes many colors like green, red, and yeah, some colors are also there.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks round,
Okay. Yes, it's
right?
round in shape. Yeah,
It's round, and I would say that it's sweet.
it's sweet. Yeah, most of the apples are sweet. Not every,
Sweet.
but some are sour. You know. So you got
Yeah.
it sour. Yes.
Mm, sweet, and the other thing I would say that you can make juice or you can have
Yes.
simply. So I
Yes.
think it is beneficial for health, as you know. So I don't know about so much.
So why I'm asking you to describe is, I'll
Mm,
give you the feedback. So
mm.
apple, coming to the apple, it is available in more than one color, not of many
Okay,
colors. It's available
okay.
in more than one
More
color.
than one color. Okay.
Generally, we have the red apples, the green apples, sometimes yellow, and you
Mm,
can see it varies from place to place or region to region.
mm,
Some apples are very special, and you said it's round in shape. That was good. You said
mm.
you can say it's a fleshy, pulpy fruit.
Triple. Okay.
Yeah, some are sweet, some are sour, some are very crisp also,
Okay. Yeah.
whereas others are very soft. Some are very supple, supple, supple.
Triple. Okay.
Okay, and there are a lot of varieties. There are varieties like you have something that's available in Kashmir. You have certain
Yeah.
type of apples that come from Australia. In the Middle
Mm.
East, you get another type of apple. It's red in color, but
Red in
varieties are
color. Variety is different.
like
Yeah.
oranges. So certain types are used for preparing dessert,
Yeah.
like cake, pie,
Mm.
apple pies are there. Okay,
Yeah.
sometimes you can just eat it like that. You can
Mm.
also prepare juice from apple. We can make
Or
smoothies. fresh,
Mhm.
mocktails and cocktails, whatever. So
Okay.
I think you need to work on this on a daily basis. Like
Okay.
you take an object that is very familiar
Mhm.
and try to describe it. Suppose you're not getting a word, find out, research. Try to
Okay.
read. For example, describe a mobile phone, describe an app. You will see a lot of people doing it, or you will come across essays.
Okay.
Write down two,
I
three
think.
words that you like. Not that
Okay.
you have to copy down all the words, but at least five
Mhm.
or six words and use it in your conversation. You can use it in any context.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I feel sometimes you're answering to the point, it is good. But
Okay.
many time I can see that you're restricting yourself.
Okay.
So already you have this problem of not articulating words properly. Like for example, helpful. It was
Helpful. Mm.
helpful, resentful, fulfill. So, you have to
Okay.
stress. So one thing is you have to read aloud every day.
Okay.
Second thing is expand your thoughts, expand your sentences, speak more. Of
Okay.
course, you need somebody to speak to you to speak, but still alone also you can speak for a long time. This is how
Yeah.
I developed my skills. I never had so many people to speak in English with me, and who's going to sit and listen to you when you're
Yeah.
practicing? So you
Mm.
can read books, you can speak to yourself. Slowly, slowly, you will understand where I'm going wrong. And of course, you have Clapingo also to help. You can ask tutors to check your problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so take from today, take an object that you're very familiar with, try to describe it. On
Okay.
certain
Yeah.
days, you can like pillow, bed,
Mm. Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
chair, table, electronic gadgets. Sometimes you
Yeah.
can also take very difficult things like the sky,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
or a moisturizer, a night cream. It's not very
Mm.
easy to describe such things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can take feeling, anger. Now, what to say, anger? Yeah, it's an emotion. Sometimes it's a feeling. Try to describe. Try it out.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
that.
I think I
So
need to work
like
on
that,
that thing. Yeah.
yeah, it will help you to think. It will help you to also frame sentences and find some words also.
This is
You
the
will never,
difficulties.
yeah. So you will
Whenever
never
I speak
forget
on
the
any
word.
topic, like I forget, like what should I speak? It does not come in
Yes,
my mind.
that's
Yeah.
what. So this will
Yeah.
help you to remember words. And when you learn words in such a way, you will never forget because sometimes it is funny also. So
Okay.
you'll
Yeah.
remember the context. Like for example, apple. You gave a lot of words. Supple. I said fleshy, round fruit. So next time you may remember two more words when you practice
Yeah.
like this.
Mm.
When you practice it for 5 days and 10 days, you're in touch with the language. So
Length.
you have
Yeah.
to do such activity instead of learning it by heart because when you learn by heart, nothing will. You cannot remember everything. It's not going to be adventurous.
Yeah. You will
You
forget.
will
Yeah.
feel bored.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so that's what I think. Just keep working on it, and
Mm.
otherwise, it's fine. Start working on these guidelines. One is to describe an object,
Mm.
read at least 2 pages on a daily basis aloud,
Daily basis. Okay.
yeah, and try to frame some sentences on a daily basis whenever you have time.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
itself will consume at least 30 to 40 minutes. Do it consistently, experience
Mm.
the change, and come.
Mm.
So before that, when you spoke for the first time, you were quite, confused. Now confusion is not there.
Okay.
You're very confident. But in the past two classes, you were quite same. So I want you to go to the next level now, where you
Yeah.
can describe detail. You can make mistakes. It's okay.
Mm.
You can expand your thoughts and sentences.
Definitely. Yeah. This
You
is the
have the
thing. I want to
potential.
also expand my thought, but I am not able to expand my thought right now.
You can just try it out. Try these
Yeah.
activities. Initially, it
Mm.
may be a bit difficult because you're not used
Mm.
to it. But I
Mm.
think over the time, you will definitely come up with some ideas. Because if you
Okay.
simply sit and ask for ideas, nothing will come to your mind.
Nothing will come to me.
And
Yeah.
when somebody asks you a question, you may say, "No, I'm running short of words." It's because you don't think.
Mm.
So when
Yeah.
you're alone, you need to think. You need to think about words. You need to think. You need to describe a lot of things around you. At least read. Then only
Mm.
words will start coming. Otherwise, your mind will be like your mind is not familiar with it. Your brain is not familiar, so it will stop you from speaking. So it's
Yeah.
like a cycle. Once you start pedaling, then you will be like, okay, first 2, 3 times you will fall, but that's okay.
Mm.
Then you'll fall in love with cycling. It's like that.
Yeah. Of
Okay,
course. Mm.
right. So that's from my side. Any doubts?
No, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
You gave
joining.
me the best idea.
Bye bye.
Bye.